generous and majestic oil palm is a natural host of the Ivorian landscape. Indeed, Côte d'Ivoire is home to 210,000 hectares of oil palm, of which 50,000 are industrially managed. The remaining 160,000 belong to private outgrowers, farming an average of 10 hectares. Ivorians have good reasons to cherish their oil palm. Households very much enjoy its tasty and nutritious oil. And in addition to food safety, a hot topic in Africa, oil palm plantations are active all year long, resulting in a steady income based on market conditions. The oil palm is therefore an enabler of development, giving rural communities more confidence in facing the future. In Côte d'Ivoire, the oil palm means direct employment for 220,000 people. In all, some 2 million people depend on it, or about 10% of the country's population. An affiliate of Group Sifka, Palmsea manages 39,000 hectares of industrial plantations, as well as 10 oil mills and 2 pressers, spread over 8 sites in southern Côte d'Ivoire between the borders of Ghana and Liberia. Some 36,000 outgrowers live around those sites. They manage about 130,000 hectares and sell their crop to Palmsea.
Personnellement, je suis devenu planteur villageois de palmiers à huile. Et c'est ce qui me permet de vivre aujourd'hui, de scolariser mes enfants, disons, d'entretenir ma famille. Il faut dire que Palmsea, c'est une société vraiment exemplaire parce que là, nous avons des encadreurs de Palmsea qui nous suivent, qui nous apprennent comment il faut planter. Moi, j'ai fait 35 ans, je vous le dis, de 73 en 2007. J'ai vu beaucoup de choses. C'est pour cela que je suis resté à Palmsea d'ailleurs. En tout cas.
A product from the crossing of various local species, Eleis guineensis results from agronomic research conducted in Côte d'Ivoire over 50 years ago. It remains the most commonly planted crossbreed in the world. The National Agronomic Research Center, CNRA, supplies Palmsea with germinated seeds. It further sends those seeds to Southeast Asia, as well as South and Central America. Palmsea raises the seeds in its nurseries to supply high-output disease-resistant seedlings to both industrial plantations and private outgrowers. After 4 months in the nurseries, the seedlings are planted in a well-prepared soil, usually a long uncultivated land, fallows or damaged savannas. A robust plant, the young oil palm needs fertilizers but mostly no pesticide. Growing rapidly, it produces its first bunches by year 3 and for 25 years onwards. Depending on the tree's age, bunches weigh between 30 and 40 kilos, all the way up to 70 kilos. With an average yearly output of 3 to 4 tons of oil per hectare, the oil palm is the most economical oil plant in the world. The same output would require 10 times more land with soybean, 8 times more with rapeseed, and 6 times more in the case of sunflower. Bunches collected year-round from industrial and private plantations are sent to the oil mills embedded in all Palmsea sites. They are pressed to extract the pulp without recourse to any chemical. The main output consists of red crude palm oil. Also available are the stripped seeds whose crushing reveals an amine called palmist. Over the years, the mills have been upgraded to better respect the environment. Palmists are shipped to Europe, where their fine coconut-like oil is extracted. The crude palm oil, however, is sent to the Sanya refinery in Abidjan. An affiliate of Sifka, Sanya operates the largest palm oil refinery in Africa. The plant can process up to 1,500 tons of crude palm oil a day. Its yearly output, since the 2010 opening, consists in 250,000 tons of refined oil and associated food preparations. This massive refinery is also an environmental star. To produce the steam it needs, the Sanya plant's biomass boiler replaces fossil gas with wood from felled old palms and nutshells from the group's plantations. This results in a dramatic drop in the amount of carbon dioxide rejected in the atmosphere, as well as lower energy costs. All liquid and gaseous byproducts are treated in accordance with international requirements. Thanks to this model approach, the company owns carbon credits since 2012 and for the next 25 years. At the end of the process, the palm oil and associated food preparations are marketed in Côte d'Ivoire, but also exported around West Africa, where a large oil deficit exists.
My ship is normally trading West Africa. The major cargo is palm oil products. This trip, the cargo is loaded from Lomé, and we carried around 5,000 metric tons of crude palm oil. It is called CPO. So next, after discharging, I have scheduled to proceed to San Pedro to load crude palm oil, another 5,000 tons, and discharging planned Abidjan.
To better defend their common interests, private outgrowers are grouped in a network of about 30 cooperatives. They receive close technical support and sell their crop to PAMSI using a price mechanism developed together with AIPH, the Interprofessional Oil Palm Association. PAMSI puts the well-being of local communities at the heart of its social program. And life is good in oil palm areas. For its 8,000 employees, PAMSI has built villages complete with schools, health centers, shops, and religious facilities. To help the environment, compressed earth now replaces former building materials, and this infrastructure also benefits surrounding populations.
Je ne sais pas si vous avez déjà vu le directeur pour vous donner les résultats à l'entrée en 6e. Ici, on a fait 100% d'admis à l'entrée en 6e. Les enfants viennent d'ici, du même site, au V1 ici. On dit V1, c'est le village 1 de Eania, de l'unité Eania. Et ce sont les enfants des travailleurs.
In production areas, well-maintained roads and paths help regular deliveries to markets. As an additional benefit from this infrastructure, private outgrowers can also grow food crops, as well as other crops such as cocoa, coffee, or rubber. Biodiversity is the norm here. Oil palm outgrowers cooperatives further benefit from prevention, insurance and retirement facilities to help them look after their families and their plantations. The agro-industrial group SIFCA, that PAMSI and Sanya belong to, also operates in rubber and sugarcane in Côte d'Ivoire and neighboring countries. Since 2008, Singaporean Wilmar, the world's largest palm oil producer, and Singapore trading company Olam own 25% of SIFCA, in addition to private shareholders. With a share capital of 20 billion CFA francs, SIFCA is listed since 1999 at the BRVM Regional Stock Exchange. Its 2011 turnover reached 500 billion CFA francs, or about 750 million euros. And with a workforce of 25,000, SIFCA is Côte d'Ivoire's largest employer. Africa's fat deficit increases every year. As we stand today, West Africa would need an additional 600,000 tons per year to meet the demand. For PAMSI and SIFCA, the challenge consists in raising production, starting with yields. This requires optimizing the use of existing surfaces and planting onto fallows to increase the overall size of planted surfaces. Ivorian outgrowers believe in this approach, using PALMC's tried and tested technical framework. The future is the harmonious symbiosis between an innovative agro-industrial sector and an improved outgrower sector, with respect for both man and nature.